today we're going to be competing between the 690 and the Honda out here at Black Hawk Raceway. We've done a kart track and we've kind of figured out which one's better, but now let's go to a full-size track. At least, well, here are some qualifications. I'm going to be judging these bikes on 3 different things today. At least, well, 2 different things today, and then we'll see the third. But the first one is going to be feel. I want to see what a 16.5 front and a true Supermoto feels like compared to this 690 with a 17 front, and the just difference in setup from a modern 2021 bike to 2003 bike on a full-size track. The second is going to be power. There's obviously a difference between 450 cc's and 693 cc's. So I want to see if I can either keep up with people. I'll probably be able to in the corners, but straights, I just don't want to get killed out here. And well, that third sort of factor will be the time of the laps. Now, I don't have a fancy lap timer, so I'm just going to take the camera and the helmet and map it out from there. But unless I think of anything else, let's just hope we pass tech and start the day off. Okay, so I was able to pass tech. Thankfully, but my front pads were a little too thin for their liking, so had to hunt around for another set because I ended up ordering 2 for the rear instead of 1 for the front and 1 for the rear. So luckily somebody had a new set. Just went through the NASCAR pit crew to get those changed out before the first session. And all right, let's see how the Honda goes. Oi. All right, first session. Here we go. Honda versus KTM. Let's see what we think when we make an evaluation at lunch. Remember, I'm looking for feel, power, and then eventually track times as soon as I get comfortable. But I don't know, it's gonna be fun. This thing actually, wait a minute, I was more concerned about this thing. Not actually ripping hard enough, bro. This may be like really good. God damn, I gotta work this thing so freaking hard, but dude, I am literally fucked on these straights. Watch this, right? Here, another gear. That's it. That's all she's got. right, so consensus after 3 sessions in the morning with the Honda, right? We're looking at feel, we're looking at power, and then, well, track times will come later. But feel, this thing, that Honda, all the way on the other side with all the corners and everything, no straights, incredible, awesome. I mean, it's just as good, if not maybe a little bit better than the 690. That 16.5 front definitely makes a difference. Power-wise, again, in the same sections where there's a lot of corners, there's a lot of lefts and rights, towards the back half of the track, like the bus stop, for those of you who know, incredible, perfect amount of power. I'm in, you know, 4th gear, 5th gear, then 4th gear, 5th gear, even through there, and it's great. But when I exit turn 4, and I pretty much start on those first series of straights, and especially that main straight, man, I'm going so slow, like just so slow. I mean, I am 5th gear, like basically like rev limiter kind of hesitations by the time I get to the line of people getting on the track. I mean, it's the people just blow past me then, and I cannot keep up. But braking and turning, incredible. I think if I geared it different, it would be pretty good. But at the same time, like, it's a kart track bike. It is what it is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the KTM back out. There's 5 sessions in the afternoon here. Reevaluate, see where we're at, and go from there. But one thing I did notice is I had to work a lot harder on the Honda. You know, there's no quick shifter. The throttle is just a cable throttle, so it's a little bit patchy, right? That front brake is solid, and after new pads, it's really good, but it is very stiff. So I feel more tireder than when I ride the KTM. So it definitely is more of a workout. But again, let's get through lunch, let's ride the KTM again, and then when we get home after all this, let's look at some lap times, and let's see yeah, what those look like, because that would be quite interesting. I already know, or think I know, who the winner's gonna be, but either way. Okay. Okay, hear me out. All right, power, feel, and, well, just fatigue. I think that changed all of my decisions from riding the Honda to the 690. Still interested in the track times, and we'll kind of conclude that here, I guess, after this segment to see where I landed. I can almost guarantee right now, just from feel, the KTM's faster. And that's just because I can keep on pace at the straights. Corners is fun. It was fun to test it, but nothing compared to that 690. Now, in other news, I have been able to consistently scrape a knee. Look out. I'm like a pro now. Like, not really. But it's crazy because, like, the first couple of times was just cool because you're like, oh, I'm scraping a knee, like, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it's actually such a good feeler for where you are in the corners. I noticed the faster I go, the more I scrape, which is really, really cool. So I enjoy that piece to it. But I've also started to scrape my boots, and I had this, like, shoehorn come out of the middle of the sole, so of course I had to buy new boots, right? So I'm starting to understand kind of how this process works. But it's so cool, and I can't thank the guys enough here at the track day on Saturday and Sunday, and who will be here Monday for helping me through it. Without you guys, especially your giant BMW XR ass, you have helped me so much, and I appreciate you for that. And honestly, you learn so much from coming to track days. I'll shut up. At the end of the day, Honda's for the kart track, KTM's for the big track, and let's see where else we can ride this year. But until next time, remember, keep riding.